Take a look at this satellite image from the South China Sea. A cay has nearly doubled in size in pretty short time. What you are seeing here is natural formation that's really fueling tensions in the region.
In the past 30 years, we have seen over 10 new cays pop up in the Nansha Island. The Philippine government and the Western media are so quick to say it is because China is crushing coral and dumping fragments to build islands. But what's actually causing these cays? Let's break it down.
These cays are not artificial, they are naturally formed. Take Simon Reef Cay in the Nansha Islands, which first emerged around October 1992. It's been submerged 4 times since then, with each interval growing longer. By 2009, it became a consistent elevation above water.
The main forces here are dead corals and strong water currents. Climate change-driven coral bleaching is the real culprit. As ocean temperatures rise, corals die, and over time, the fragments pile up, forming these cays.
The natural process is well documented. During a diving expedition at the Simon Reef in late June 2020, we observed a clouding of white coral which had been green for over 300 years, undergoing severe bleaching. We also saw many large colonies of cyclone coral at the Simon Reef in the bleaching process. Diving observation were considered with the coral reef thermal bleaching satellite data from the US NOAA, indicating that the coral reef in the南沙Islands were at the highest level of bleaching by late June 2020. We returned a year later. We found those corals had died. The death of the corals supplies material for the human cay, expanding its area by over double within a short period.
Scientists all over, including Australian expert Harry Hughes, warn coral bleaching is one of the clearest signs of global warming.
A bleaching event due to climate change, for
Hughes
example.
points out that since 1988, coral bleaching events are happening more often, and the latest one is the shortest interval.
But why is the West so determined on blaming China for a natural event? Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson J. Terriella claimed that only China has access to these cays in the South China Sea.
It's only the People's Republic of China.
Just to put it in perspective, one of these cays they are talking about is only 2 nautical miles from Zhongye Island, which the Philippines occupies illegally with a military outpost. At that distance, close enough to see with your own eyes, it's hard to believe they wouldn't have solid proof if China was actually building islands there.
A CNN article even shared a photo calling some gross, vibrant corals from the University of the Philippines Marine Science Institute at Houghton Reef. But the so-called corals in the photo were actually aquatic algae. This isn't just one-off. The Philippine officials and some Western media seem pretty quick to paint China as a bad guy, even if it means getting the basics wrong.
Blaming China isn't just baseless, it ignores the environmental issues we are facing. If you want to learn more about what's really going on in the South China Sea, hit subscribe.